Most of us have had the experience of having a part-time job and a full-time job. No, in the part-time job, you're only working a little bit, a few hours during the week, and usually making quite a bit less money, but having more time. Different than a full-time job when you're working minimally 40 hours a week. And, of course, having that amount of hours, you make more money, but have less free time. In some ways, sometimes we approach that type of thinking then to Christianity. That there's a lot of people that are part-time Christians. That's not what we're supposed to be. In some ways, we're not even supposed to only be full-time Christians, for even a full-time worker has time in which they do not work. Most of the time has vacations. But as Christians, there is no time off. There is no vacation from being a Christian. For just as Jesus Christ was lifted up upon the cross, he was an oblation to the Father, a sacrifice for us. And we are to model, we are to see him as the model of the way we should be, that we should be an oblation to God, that we should sacrifice all of our life to God. No, just not the part-time when we're here at Mass, but at all times while we're leaving Mass. Even in the parking lot after Mass, which I know is hard for some of you, in our workplace, in our homes, family, with our friends, our co-workers, our fellow students, whatever it might be, at every moment of our life, we are to be that light we hear about in the gospel, that light in which is first of all Jesus Christ, but then after to allow that light to shine through us, and not to have any activity that we do in the darkness, to not have any activity that is darkness, to bring the light of Christ to the world, to bring that light to shine. For there is so much darkness in the world at this time that we need the light of Christ. Are you a full-time Christian? Or are you a part-time Christian taking off at times from your Christian duties? Remember that we're not just supposed to be a full-time Christian, but to live every moment of our lives as a Christian.